What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is JB back with another episode of JB vs. the World and my new series, JB Meets. I got my boy right here, Marc, Leary, Blerdography. Say what's up to the people.
What up, though?
Now, for those who don't know or ain't been paying attention, me and Marc go way back. He's part of the reason why I do this channel, why I'm here. He got his own. Check him out.
Blerdography, yo.
He does Power Ranger stuff. This man done met Rangers, like classic and new, bro. So we gonna give him a chance to talk in a minute. But I want you to tell the people right now, we over here at Anime Week in Atlanta. Tell the people what got you started in anime.
Shit, what got me started in anime? Yeah. Just having a geeky dad who watched anime. Baki the Grappler, Ultraman, Godzilla shit. Then, like you said, Power Rangers came out, and like after that, I was like, you know what? This is just my personality for the rest of my life. 6 years old,
boom,
just white geek. Didn't even know it was a thing. Just like, nope, that's what I'm gonna rock with.
Get your children started young, folks.
Very young.
Get them started young. So, over the years, you've seen a lot.
Yep.
Give me a top 5
things that I've seen.
Anime. Top 5 anime.
Okay, I was about to say, I've seen some wild shit, bro. Top 5 anime.
Yes, sir.
My favorite is Cowboy Bebop, just because that was something that just struck a chord with me. Adult Swim, growing up in high school and everything. Learning how to draw, teaching myself how to draw, tracing Dragon Ball Z characters. That's my second one, Dragon Ball Z. Because we talked about this in your interview that you did with me, that you haven't seen yet. But I'm just messing with you. I don't know, I'm just messing with you. But you know, Dragon Ball Z was just that cultural thing. Like everybody in my house, my dad, my cousins, my uncles, we all come together after school and work, 5 o'clock, Dragon Ball Z, Frieza Saga, like freshman year of high school and
racing
sophomore
home
year in high school.
Off the school bus.
Right. Let's see, what's another one? Just like a lot of this may sound like the Netflix Adult Swim stuff, but that's just what I grew up with. Like in America, we didn't have just anime like that unless you went to cons and things like that. But Outlaw Star, love that growing up. Yu Yu Hakusho, definitely one of my faves. Fucking Trigon, oh my god, I remember that shit. Trigon was amazing. God damn, and there was so many good Trigon cosplayers out here this weekend too. I saw a few of them too.
I've seen one already.
Yeah, like Wolfwood. I've seen a bunch of Wolfwoods just yesterday alone. But yeah, and one more anime, Naruto. I really like Naruto. There's something about being a ninja and feudal era Japan and just fucking niggas up with your chakra. Love that. I don't know if you believe in any of that stuff, but whatever. There's something about Naruto that's just like, yeah, I really rock with this, and I'm just mad Naruto wasn't out when I was a lot younger. It was something that literally was out when I was in high school and college and stuff. So like, I just wish that was something I grew up with, because I'm kind of jealous of these kids sometimes.
They really got it good.
They do. They grow up in the golden age of content, and I'm just like, we didn't have that. We just had like fucking cable and shit and dumb shit.
We had to trade VHSs.
Yeah, oh my god, I remember that shit. Like all the Dragon Ball GT I watched originally in Japanese on VHS tape. Yes. That's how we used to do it back in the day.
And now the market is just, there's so much stuff.
Right.
All the time.
Right.
Now, you mentioned Power Rangers is your joint.
Yeah. It's my weakness. It's definitely my weakness.
Give me a top 5 Ranger list.
Top 5 Ranger list?
Any color, any era. Give me a top 5.
Okay. I got 2 lists. But I'm going to give you just my all-time favorites. So Dino Fury just ended not too long ago.
Right.
And I watched it. You know, I do think the newer seasons are like more childish than they should be, but whatever. They did something in Dino Fury that I'd never seen before. So my number 5 spot go to 2 Rangers, and that's the Dino Fury Red and the Dino Fury Gold Ranger. First time you had 2 black people on the same Power Rangers team. One of them being the Red Ranger. First of all, first light-skinned Red Ranger. Congratulations, Hasbro, for that one. Don't get me wrong, I love black Power Rangers that are leaders, but none of them reflected me. Like TJ was cool, Scott was cool. Yeah, all of them cool, but none of them were light-skinned though. it means something. I know it's stupid, whatever.
Hey, if it's important to you, it's important to you.
It's important to me. It's important to me. Old dude was Red Ranger and Dino Fury was light skinned, and then the Gold Ranger. First of all, first time we ever had an African American Gold Ranger, 6 Ranger period. So that was big. And then you got both of them on the same team, and you got the legit first green female Power Ranger who's also LGBTQ, which was awesome because her first morph, she ripping off the dress like, this ain't for me. I was like, that's it. So my number 5 spot go to 3 Rangers, and those are those 3 Dino Fury Rangers.
That's what's up.
Number 4, I'm gonna give it to Jason David Frank. You gotta give the legend some credit. The reason why he's not number 1 is because my number 1 I feel like is better than him. But
there's a few out there slick.
Yeah.
There's a few out there slick better than Tommy, but that's another conversation for another day.
Yeah, that's another conversation for another day. But, you know, Tommy's kind of done a lot. He needs to sit down and let some of the other cast members join and take up the ranks, which leads me to my number 3 favorite Ranger of all time, because I keep meeting her in person, and I love her so much. Miss Karen Ashley.
Oh, she's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart.
How you doing, Miss Karen Ashley? I know you don't remember me, but we met at MomoCon so many times. You gave me a free press pass to Ranger Stop this year, and I loved it. That one video I did blew up and is still growing and growing and growing. So thank you, Miss Karen Ashley. You have reinvigorated my passion for the color yellow. Just because of meeting you and Nakia Burris and Catherine Sutherland, all those, like those. So number 3 spot goes to those 3 alone, just those 3 alone. Number two, because I've changed my list up recently, just because of my background and just things that I've gone through recently. Okay. Billy, the original Blue Ranger, is now number 2 on my list.
Okay. Why is that?
1, he's LGBTQ. I'm LGBTQ. 2, he had a bad rap. Like, all this shit that he went through in Power Rangers, when you go look at the behind the scenes stuff, how the crew and the cast was treating him, terrible. You know, he left in the middle of Zeo because he just couldn't handle it. He was, you know, I related to a lot of that because I've gone through a lot of that myself. So just seeing him now, he's going to be like the main focus. I don't think the main focus, but he's going to be in the 30th anniversary with Walter Jones and some of the other legendary characters. And, you know, just having that representation, it matters. Like I said, with the Dino Fury Green Ranger and her actually being LGBTQ in the show, and then Billy being LGBTQ in life, that just resonates to me so much. And my number 1, I know this was a long rant, Austin St. John. I don't care what you did or who you defrauded. Your Red Ranger and your Gold Ranger will always be my favorite.
Jason Lee Scott ran up on Tommy Oliver and ran hands.
Yes.
Ran hands, and we don't talk about that often enough.
Well, I mean, because Tommy did run hands first.
Tommy ran up in their house, ran up in the crib and said, "This is my house." Put the feet up on the table, drank their orange juice.
Right. Fuck your couch. Get the fuck out my Megazord. And then Jason at the end did come back and kind of whoop his ass a little bit. It wasn't just
a little bit.
I mean, compared to all the shit that Tommy did to them, and it took them 5 episodes to finally get their shit back together.
Jason never got his one-on-one straight up with him until that moment.
That's true. That's true.
Until that moment.
That is true. Did he ever get his one-on-one with Goldar, like a real one-on-one that wasn't interrupted?
No.
No, okay. No. That's what I was thinking. We need to see that too.
Absolutely.
No, we need to see that. But yeah, Austin St. John, Jason Lee Scott is my favorite Red Ranger.
All right.
That was your whole video. Just me talking about Power Rangers.
we got a little bit more to go.
Okay, all right, let's go.
Photography.
All right.
What got you started? How you
know.
Liking it?
But
tell them I know.
All right. Photography, it's a complicated, long story between that person right there and
shout out Rob.
Marcel, yeah, Rob and Marcel, and then, you know, my mom did photography and stuff like that, so I kind of grew up in it. Then I went, you know, I did the art school thing, drawing, stuff like that, so when I got into photography, I was just itching to get back into something creative, and photography just reminded me of going to art school and doing sketchbooks and stuff, and here we are. What was that, 2014 I started doing that. So 8 years later, I'm still doing it, stronger than ever, doing video now. I somehow fuse my passion of photography and art with my passion for like just being a geek and a blurred and putting things together. And then Blerdography was born. Blerdcast came out of nowhere. That's just started jumping off and doing big things. Man, you know, being a black geek and a photographer has opened up so many doors for me.
Really?
Yeah. Well, you know, you was there. You was there. 2022 has been like probably my favorite year. Just being alive with all the things and opportunities that has happened.
Real talk though.
Yeah.
I done seen the growth from day one to now. You're doing amazing things.
Thank you.
I know more is coming. You're gonna continue to grow. You're gonna continue to do better things. And next thing you know, man, sky's the limit.
I know. Well, yeah, the sky is the limit. But I'm just trying to enjoy the process, and I'm just trying to just figure it out as I go. I don't know if you see my channel, my stuff. I feel like my stuff is all over the place, but I'm just making stuff that I like. Like I like talking about cosplay and geek stuff, and like geeking out with other black people, and not being ashamed to like nerdy stuff. Because you know, growing up, high school, middle school, we were ridiculed for liking this stuff. Now the same people that was bullying us here at this fucking con, throwing up dap and shit, like that shit didn't happen 30 years.
Nah.
You know, 20 years ago, I'm not that old. But yeah, like, you know, just acting like none of that stuff happened. Like, remember when you beat my ass for calling me, you called me Majin Buu and beat my ass, now you throwing dap to me and shit. Like, and you love Dragon Ball Z. What was that shit 15, 20 years ago, though? We could have just chilled out then.
I think the crazy part is a lot of them liked it then, too.
Yeah,
it just
that's the crazy part.
Nothing.
They liked it then, too. Everybody got to fit in.
I've had a number of conversations just like that.
Right.
From people who were like made fun of me for liking Pokemon and Marvel and stuff, and now like, yo, you see that Eternals? You see that Shang-Chi?
Well, first of all, Eternals is fucking garbage. That shit even came out.
I reviewed that. I reviewed that. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's in the list. Go.
Yeah, watch the review, not the movie. You'll be wasting your time watching the movie. No, but seriously, why did they make that damn movie? There was nobody asked, I want to see the Eternals. Who asked for that? Who asked for that? You made the worst fucking MCU movie. Disney.
New Gods Light.
Even look, Thor 2 is superiorly more better than fucking Eternals. And I hate Thor 2 with a passion. Sorry, just a little side rant.
It's all good.
You triggered me with that Eternal shit.
Look, man. Where can the people find you?
Oh, always find me. It was backwards. Always find me on Blerdography.
I'm going to mirror it, so it's all good.
Gotcha. You can always find me on the interwebs. Blerdography. Blerdography17 on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Spotify. Listen to Blerdcast everywhere podcasts are found. Got new stuff coming out all the time. I don't sleep. All I do is edit and go to work and then go back home and edit some more. So I got a ton of stuff coming out. I still got stuff from MomoCon I haven't posted, Ranger Stop, Dragon Con, all those cons I covered this year. I'm covering AWA now, so wait a year for that video to drop. But yeah, and you know, I don't know why you call this JB Meeks. You done met me 50 million times. This is more like JB randomly came out and found me.
I was looking for you anyway.
Okay.
I was looking for you anyway.
All right.
But yeah, you know, throw me off.
That's fine. But check out my channel. I got like 15 videos of him and podcasts of him.
Yeah.
Interviews and everything we did. Yo, just side note, I know we talked about this on my sports podcast thing. Matt Ryan.
That's still my guy. Anyway,
I mean, but like, bro, like we all sat there, was like, oh, I hope he do good and blah blah blah. Now his career is over.
I'm gonna wrap this video up.
All right,
and we're gonna talk about that.
Okay.
Okay. All of Marc's information will be down in the thingamabob down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. Don't miss one. I'll see you all in the next one. JB out.
Subscribe.